Yeah. What the fuck? Hello everybody, my name is Gracian and welcome back to episode 2 of this Let's Play of the new DLC, the Feed the Troll DLC for Legend of Keepers with the new Shaman monster dungeon master here in Anchanchu. This character seems to specialize in these spirit type creatures as well as a variety of elemental effects. We switch between fire and ice and physical and I think air, and we have like a sun blessing and a lunar blessing of some kind, and we swap between them, so that's really cool. Looks like we stopped on some adventurers here, so let's go on in here and double check our team. Now a couple of you need to take a quick break, and that should be good. So we have our Doot Doot Chuck, Sphenoid, Megan, and yeah, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, this one gets dodge. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so we want these two and probably these three together. So let's head on in here to these adventurers. All right, we have a... Oh, God! He's so naked. Gao, the novice, he's wearing a loincloth, and that's about it. We also have a, what is this, an elf. Oh yeah, I forgot that elf is a class in this game. We've got a novice, an elf, and a wizard. An ice wizard. So we're going to be doing AoE ice damage, AoE ice damage in the front. Oh, good God. Am I ready? Am I ready for this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Well, looks like we're not taking in Sphenoid. So who has the most health? Oh, it's you, but also then you don't get to use your vengeance if somebody hasn't died yet. So we might want to put Megan in the front, Chuck in the middle, and Texacotl in the back. Confirm. Oh, wait, is this one gonna randomly moves all monsters to another position? Hang on just a second. Hang on. Ha ha ha. I gotcha. So I definitely don't want Chuck in the front. And I definitely don't want Texacotl in the... Oh boy. That's tough. Well, let's go with that. So what do we have here? Removes the penalty with the most stacks from all heroes at the start of his turn once. Heals a hero's maximum life once. Gives morale back at the end of each turn. So they're going to be removing a lot of the work I do on the first group of monsters, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't have the debuff removal on him by this point, because these effects are quite powerful, especially the burn. So if we have both traps coming up, so we're going to get a lot of damage stocked up on them here. So let's use the circular saw. I'd rather... Oh no, they're quite weak to bleed. What about fire? Oh, they're quite weak to fire. So actually they're weak to both of these traps pretty significantly. I love the furnace trap. I feel like it does so much damage. So we have ice in the front. So again, you're not good against ice damage. So really we want you in the back, even though you can't protect anybody, but you'll just go down to the ice damage in probably the first round, to be honest, with so much of it. Elemental weakness, maybe 2 turns. You have the most health, but you're the one that gets dodge if you kill a target. But by this point, that might be very possible. So the skeleton dog there, confirm.
Food.
Gonna feed our hungry troll. Get a sip of my tea, because like in this particular dungeon, it is freaking freezing where I am today. AoE fire damage. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage though. And vulnerable too. I think it's this one. Bonk. Tech cracks me the fuck up. Waking up the dead. A random defeated monster comes back to life as a skeleton if it's the last character alive. Or air damage in the back and weakness. Air weakness. Yeah. What in the meme lord hell is going on around here? The people who designed this game have some really hilarious ideas about what to put in here. Oh my god. Okay, AoE and tiredness. Oh, that's good. I like debuffing their damage. Usually I try to edit out myself drinking tea so it doesn't come through on the mic, but you know what? I'm just going to shamelessly drink my hot tea. Oh no, we lost our... What is this thing? A stag? Oh, he's so low. Let me guess. He's going to be at 1 health. Oh my god, he's at 1 health. No! Chuck! Oh no. Well, at least he'll... Oh, he healed. You butt. At least he'll get hit by a circular saw. This game is brutal. Oh, he's still alive. God. 60 air and ice in the front. If a blessing is active, replace... Yeah, let's just do this one. It's pretty big damage. Yeah, these heroes are screwed. Ambush doesn't... Applies elemental weakness. Now, are you going to die? You've got 32 health. You're going to take 15 and 5% of your maximum life. 5% of your maximum life is 5, 10, about 15. So you're going to take about a little less than 30 damage. So yes, we do need to finish him off with this. Or get him... I mean, sorry, he will be finished off when his turn starts. Actually, I didn't look at that properly because this character is going to go... Okay, I wasted an attack. Dang. No big deal. I don't think we're going to lose anybody here. Very strange monster here, isn't it? Okay, 16 blood, no tears, 123 gold, and then we can pick a buff for our master so we can improve our ignition skill. This must be an attack that the master himself uses. The Frost Whirlwind will go up by 20 total damage. That's tempting. That's a pretty good skill. You can really kick the shit out of somebody in the front row so that they, you know, just try to pick them off so they don't get any actions. Or 3 regeneration. I don't think so. I think his regeneration is like 14, right? So that's would only go up to 17. This is pretty good. I think it's this one. This is a pretty tempting skill to use all the time, just to pick somebody off. All right, motivation. Now, let's go ahead and get everybody over in case of events. We could go to the trainer. We have collectors. They will give me... I can give them some of my blood. It's like 25 to get 200 gold or something like that. So that's actually a pretty good way to get some money. So let's spend it all on the trainer and then get it back. So which of these characters do I like? Chuck is funny. Passive. Front applies vulnerable to all heroes when he's defeated, or center attacks apply demoralized. It's not bad. He'd gain 20 power, a little bit of resistances, but he's still very squishy. Makalora, I really like this character. We get some health, some power. Let's train up this one. And let's train up Chuck because he's really quite funny. There we go. We've got Chuck and Makalora. So let's go to the collectors here. We can give them our... We can also give them our 140 of our life, which is probably a better deal. We have a lot of life, and we'll heal up a lot of this by the time the next fight... Never mind. Sorry. Oh my god. Why am I such an idiot sometimes? Okay, let's go to the event. Jeez. Ooh, this is the where you get to give them up to your characters for different bonuses, but I'm excited because I'm not really going to get any tiers this playthrough, so let's get the tiers from him, because we're going to need that possibly for some events and things. So Megan, you need to rest up. We have plenty of characters. So do we want to set up like a fire team of some kind? We have couple fire characters here, and then Megan as well, but she's busy recuperating. Let's send these two home. Might as well have everybody heal up, and we'll just use these 6. I'm not going to worry about the efficiency of the different characters and weaknesses and stuff. It's still, this is the first mission early on. It shouldn't be hard. So we have adventurers, which will give a little bit of gold and a trap, or a master bonus and more money. I think I want that one. I also, of course, basically never take the easy. I always take the hardest group of adventurers that I can. What is this? Morale losses reduced by 50%. Fortunately, I don't care. Physical damage and enraged. Oh, it's weird that this guy's in the middle instead of in the front. I feel like he's always in the front. That's interesting. And then we have this Harpooner. This is a new character with the last DLC. Is one of the 2 new heroes that came out back then. I don't remember what the other one was, actually. But he's pretty strong. He does a fair amount of damage to one target at a time. Attacks the slowest monster. Okay. Regenerates life and morale back when all other heroes are defeated. Interesting. Sakari. She's cool. So we have fairly good armor. It's pretty mixed, actually. So I'd say about equal effectiveness. So maybe the fire is better because we could give out... No, you know what? Solar Blessing, I don't think impacts... I don't think it impacts traps. I think it's only monsters. I could be wrong. So let's just place the circular saw here, and then we'll put the furnace on right in this position here, and we'll see if it makes any difference. So we have air in the front, physical in the front. Oh, we can finally put our protector in the front. My God. Who's the slowest monster? 100, 50, 40. So this character is going to be attacking this character no matter what. They're weak to ice. That's not good. Go ahead and put you in the back so that there's a chance you live. Okay. Group's all set up. Let's plop the furnace down. Spell room. Second group of monsters. Air damage and physical damage in the front. Looking for... That's a lot of air resistance, but bad armor. Oh, another one of these. Right. So who's the slowest? 80, 80, and 50. So you'll be taking the ice damage, which is unfortunate. Now we want this to be the last character alive, so we can use the trumpet ability to raise somebody as a skeleton. That's really fun. I want to see that happen. Get my tea while we watch these heroes get obliterated by traps and stuff. Okay. Oh, we have a new skill. Peck. Loses 10% of maximum life and gains slowed 2. Can take another action during this turn. But... am I missing something? What's the point? What is the point of this? Does he take 2 extra actions this turn? Because if I peck and then just go again... I don't understand. Should I use it? I'm scared that I'm just going to kill myself with it. I guess we need to find out. I just changed my initiative, essentially, is all I've managed to do. What in the world? Applies burn, activates solar blessing. Okay. Spear strike, the only thing the skeleton can do. Oh, he didn't even get a turn. No. I haven't had anybody turn into a skeleton yet either. Uh-oh. This dungeon's not going so well. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, skeleton. So I could peck again, reduce my speed, and hurt myself. What's going on? Why would I want to do this? If I don't figure this out by the end, somebody needs to tell me in the comments what I'm supposed to do with Peck. That's so strange. I'm gonna pick on this character here. Oh, God. Yes! Skeleton. Bleeding. Bleeding. Ooh, that was big damage. So this one is weak to ice and nature. This is ice and air. That is a lot of damage. That's a hell of a lot of damage. Let's do it. Well, oh no, he might die from the bleed before he gets a turn. Oh no, that sucks. Unless it does physical damage. I don't know if it's, I forget if it's physical damage or if it's like a true damage that goes through defenses. So we'll find out because he has 50% armor. So if he only takes 5 damage, he'll be at 1 life, which would be great. So we have ambush, maelstrom, ice damage, and elemental weakness. That might cause this character to die. Oh, again, we've got a stab if we make it. Piercing dissonance, air weakness. I think this character's... No, he's not... Wait, he didn't get a bleed. Wait, oh, elemental weakness. Whoops. Okay, let's do this one. Now he took 10 damage. So yeah, it doesn't hit your defenses. Oh, Chuck. We're gonna have to go all the way to the master on this one. Well, that's gonna suck for you, Harpooner.
Has someone put me on a diet?
Has someone put me on a diet? What? Wow, everything will kill this character. Hot damn, these are strong. What in the world? Oh, okay. Alright.
Cooks, bring the garlic and herbs forthwith.
Oh, okay. So we've got skewering or power. This will just make everything stronger. Make this one a lot stronger. Oh, that's a lot of bleeding, too. That's a lot of bleeding. Let's do this one. Skewering seems like a good ability for like a long fight. So we can do a workout. We can go to the trainer again. We can do an event. Let's go to the trainer. And let's see. We can train up our tank units. Not a bad idea. They're kind of expensive to train, though. I'm kind of surprised by that. They're only level 1. Why do they cost $250 to train? Jeez. What about Megan? Gains dodge at the start of the fight. That's not bad. More health, more power. You're pretty strong. Solar Blessing, if is active, gets random bonuses. If Lunar Blessing is active, you get guaranteed critical when it kills a hero. Oh, I like that. Okay. Go to the event. Garbage chute. The workers' union has made a request, an anonymous suggestion box for the employees. Even if they can't write, this simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know that the suggestions box will empty straight into the trash. +1 motivation for all available monsters. Well, we do, nah, it's alright. Let's refuse. I'd rather have the money. Sanctuary, merchant, or business trip. Let's do the business trip. Let's see, we've got an artifact. Demoralize deals physical damage instead of morale. We don't really do that. We could send this character away for a long time and get tiers and a lot of money. Let's do that. Bye, Megan. Have the trainer and the workout. Let's go back to the trainer. What do we want to level? Monsters in front. Oh, shell. Oh. That's cool. 30 more health. Okay. All right. I like that plan. And we have some veterans. We would get a master bonus and a lot of gold. So let's get a room going here. So we need a couple of you to stay home. So what do we want to do here? We could do another fire team with you in the front, in the back, and then we could put like you guys here maybe. That'll do, I think. Looks like we might need 1 or 2 more monsters just to make sure we always have enough people available for combat. All right, so let's go do this group of veterans. So we have a disciple who's put on some clothing this time. We have an exile. These are tier 1, tier 2, tier 2, and they're all level 3 except for this middle one. So these are the two stronger ones. So this one's going to remove penalties, ignore the first attack suffered, gives morale back once, gives morale back. Okay, good. So those are pretty useless abilities. Cool. But this will ignore the first attack and remove penalties from all heroes at the start of his turn once. That's unfortunate because it means these trap effects are going to go away. So let's put the furnace first because the effect is worse on some of these, and then we'll use the saw later on, especially because we can stack that bleeding up if we need to before the master. So we have ice in the front, air in the back, fire in the front. Okay, it was air in the back, so but I need this character in the back for the... Oh, but we don't have Solar Blessing on yet. Lunar Blessing. Oh, Lunar Blessing applies the ghostly charge. So we're not going to have that. We're going to have Solar Blessing. Applies vulnerable to the hero who lands the final blow. Interesting. So who has air resistance? Okay, you go in the back. And then we've got ice and fire in the front. That's going to be you. You're going to be our tank. There we go. Spell room. Second monster room. Again, air in the back means... and ice, you're weak to ice too, and fire, so you can't be our tank. That sucks. Why is this guy such a terrible tank? Am I just getting unlucky with the hero composition? Ice in the front, fire in the front. Well, it's gonna have to be... Oh my god, your max health is bad. Oof. Oof. This is gonna hurt. Alright, apply the circular saw.
Food.
He's so excited to eat people. Kind of weird.
Holly.
Okay, so we want to do fire damage. Why are you... Oh, ignores the first attack. This also would get ignored, so we might as well activate the Sun Blessing, Solar Blessing. That's a cool effect. I hadn't really noticed how cool that is, actually. I'm focused on the monsters. Okay, alright everybody, just calm down a second here. Just calm down. Let me do something. Burning Net, Solar Beam. I haven't used this character in this entire episode because he died immediately. Burning Net, fire damage and slowed, but you resist fire quite a bit. AoE fire damage. Activate Solar Blessing. Well, it's already on. But this is terrible, so we're going to use this one. I don't know why this Jaguar man is so naked. Also, he has swords, but he doesn't use them. He throws nets and calls down sun fire. Fire damage. Ice damage and tiredness. Tiredness is good. I like that. Alright, time to get obliterated after this turn. Air damage and more tiredness. Burn.
I'm committed.
Nice. So he got the final blow, which means now he's weakened. That's a cool effect. 20% chance to apply stunned. Now you're bleeding or burning out here. 5% of your health is 20 damage. So you're going to go down to still about 100 health. 40 physical, you're weak to that. So apply bleeding. Now you weak to ice and resistant to fire. So will you survive? No, you won't survive these two attacks. So let's just get this out. So chance we stun. No, okay. It's never once worked while playing for YouTube. If you've been keeping up with my Legend of Keepers series, these skeletons, they have that attack that has a chance to stun. It's never once happened for me while recording. Uh-oh. Got beheaded. right, one down. That's a big relief.
I'm committed.
And that one in the front's gonna die for sure in the spell room. I can either do this, and he'll go down to 5% of his max life is only about 12 and a half damage. So that's gonna take him down to 20, and this would do 36 air damage, but he resists air, 35% of it, which is about 12, so it'll take 24. I think he'll die from those two. Yes. Or he'll die from the bite.
I'm committed.
Oh man, that was with plus 20% resistance to fire. My god. Alright, stab her. Right, we have blood, 182 gold, and then we can upgrade again. Now we can upgrade the Frost Whirlwind again to be 78 and 78. That seems good. Like, you just obliterate something in the front. Hopefully that doesn't happen when they're really weak or something, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Let's get everybody back in here. We have a plunder. I do like plunder. Where do we want to go? Breeding farm. Next next dungeon, haste for all monsters. The volunteers will get +2 morale, but there's a 100% risk of injury for one volunteer. Here's a village. We get some gold. There's a chance to find a monster and a small chance of injury. Or production workshop. Upgrade a trap, 100% chance. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. I like this. That way we can save that money on a level 3 trap. And they're both good. Trap upgraded. The saw went up to level 3. And nobody got injured, even more important. Now we could use the alchemist to transition some of these things into gold. So let's do that. Let's turn 10 and 10 into some gold. And let's do it a bunch of times, because we're getting a trainer coming up. We have almost 500 gold. Ooh, yes. A shifty-looking supplier is offering you some human thighs to feed your employees at a discount price. They don't look or smell particularly fresh, but you know the management would grant you a sweet salary bonus for reducing overheads. Just like real life. Let's accept. Okay, now we have an event. If I click on this, I will get the fallout from that previous one, so let's just avoid it by going to the trainer instead. Spending all that sweet money. Yeah, there'll be an event later that's like your employees got sick from the meat and you can pay to fix them up, but I usually spend all the money before I get to that event and then I can't pay to fix them. But the thing you have to do to fix them costs like 200 something, so you usually get like 200 some net profit. It just costs you 2 events, but you know, not too bad, especially if like me, you're just gonna cheat by just spending all the money and then letting your employees get sick. Okay, who do we want to pay for? Extra health would be nice. I wish he was getting stats of other things, because this fire and ice weakness is really hampering his ability to tank in the front. The plus 15 health will help. The plus 10 power, I don't really care so much about that. He's not a damage dealer. I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I want him to be a tank because of this ability to protect things. So what else can we do? For only to get this one to level 2, it costs 250, but to get these ones to level 3, it costs 200. 275. That's very interesting. So this will upgrade the abilities here. We'll get power and speed. A lot of speed. This character is slow as hell. This one could use upgraded. It would get more health and more power, actually. That would be nice. Chuck would get speed and some health. So let's do speed. Nature resistance. That's weird. This is a good attack. Elemental weakness. 275 would leave us at less than no, wait, I can do math. Yeah, so we'd still have about 200 left. So do we do it this one or Chuck? Let's do Chuck, because he's really hilarious to look at. Okay, so we have champions coming up here. So let's prepare our group, and then we'll call this episode to a close. I'm out of tea anyway, so, you know, something has to be done about that. So let's take a look here. We have a rare reward, which I love. I love the rare monsters and the rare traps and stuff. This is going to be a very difficult fight. We don't have disaster rooms yet, of course. That'll probably be later on in the missions, maybe mission 2 or 3. But I am excited to see what those are going to look like. There is a legendary type character champion in here, so we'll have to watch out for that. And we're going to get a lot of gold. So let's prepare our best teams. Some of you are not available. You need to rest. So who's going to go? You're good in the first room. You are probably one. We probably want one of you in the front room. And then none of you are very tanky. So we probably want, like, the trumpeter is the last survivor of the group. He's just not likely to do that. Let's put the dog in here. Let's just take these two groups. This is not particularly powerful. I feel like a lot of my power is currently away, unfortunately. So this will probably get to the master, but I've said that before and then kicked a champion's butt in the first room, so we will see what happens. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. I really appreciate everybody watching. This is such a great game. I know I don't get like the most views on my Legend of Keepers series or anything, but it's a really fun game to play and I love it. And this DLC dropping was such a huge boost to my day when it came out. So I'm excited to be playing this again and sharing it with everybody who's watching. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.